Warning. The following program contains strong language and subject matter which may be offensive to some viewers and/or inappropriate for children. The content within this program is intended for mature audiences only.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Inside the Drag Closet, the interactive vodcast where we talk about all things drag and some things that aren't. Who knows? We're really just here to have a good time. We are going to have a delightful show this evening. We have got the one and only PARIS CYTE joining us this evening. We're going to talk about what it's like to be a drag performer who has relocated. I'm very excited about that conversation as someone who is looking to relocate herself. I'm intrigued to see what's going to happen to this evening. Of course, this evening we will also be joined by my beautiful sister, Amethyst Diamond. But before we get too far into that, I want you to have a little who, what, where about me. Who am I? My name is Jade. I'm a drag artist based out of Pennsylvania. I love the art of drag because it allows me to get ready really quickly and pretend that this is pretty. What am I wearing? I slapped on some makeup today. Usually on Wednesdays I don't work, but it is spring break and I was called into work, and you know, I got home with minutes to spare, so I wanted to do something bright and yellow and springy, and you know what? This works. I'm not mad about how it turned out. It's a little heavier than I thought, but I don't hate it. My makeup is Wet n Wild and Morphe. My hair, I got this hair from my drag niece Alize, and I did a little restyle on it, and I absolutely love it. This outfit was probably found at a Goodwill by my ex. It's so old, it's transparent. I'm not a problem. And the jewelry is Rocks by Hawks. Lastly, where can you find me? Well, I have a rather busy month coming up right now. On Friday, I will be over at Dickinson College, one of my favorite gigs. We are having a drag show, their annual drag show, hosted by myself and Lexi Love from RuPaul's Drag Race. We'll also have Scarlet Overkill, Amethyst Diamond, Chanel, and Alex Madden joining us this year. It's going to be an incredible show. It is always an incredible show. Amethyst and I will be there early doing a bit of a story time Q&A situation. I do believe you have to be a student in order to attend the show this year. Due to security and due to the wonderful state of our nation right now, you do have to be a student or at least on the guest list to go to that event. But if you cannot go to that event, I do have an event next weekend, Babes on Stage, a charity brunch hosted by Project Play. This will be at the Inkwell Theater in Allentown, PA. It'll be myself, Slayer. They didn't put any names on the poster. Villery Hall, Pup Chaos. And I can't remember this wonderful person's name off the top of my head because this is the new poster that just came out. And I feel very guilty about that. But we're going to do all Broadway shenanigans that night. It's going to be delightful. And on the 26th of April, I will be heading back down to Rehoboth at First Date Brewing for Shady P and Friends Drag Brunch. Of course, Shady P is hosting with Asian Monroe, Amethyst Diamond, and myself. That is an open to the public event, so that should be a lot of fun. We are trying to aim toward a PG show because we don't know if there will be children there, so we're trying to keep it clean for families that might walk in because you never know. But that's about me. I do have another big announcement I do want to make, though. Right now, we are currently looking for our next Central Pennsylvania Pride ambassador. So if you think you have what it takes, the theme will be still here, still proud, and still American. And this contest is open to all drag artists, drag kings, drag queens, drag things. We just want to see your drag. There will be personal interview, creative presentation, formal wear and onstage question, and talent. The pageant will be June 26, 2026 at the Capital City Music Hall. And if you want more information, you can always email jadedevereofficial@gmail.com for an application. The reason I am bringing that up right now is because those applications are going fast. We already have several confirmed contestants. We do have a couple other contestants who have not confirmed yet, but it's going quickly and it's open to the first 10 people to sign up. So do not miss your window to become part of that because it's going to be incredible. Looking at the chat for a moment, Vicky is here. Vicky popped in. Literally, we're backstage getting painted. I'm like, somebody already liked the live and we're not even live yet. I love that. Sanika Diamond is here this evening. Hey girl, how you doing? Who else do we have? Robin Thompson joining us this evening. Good to see you. Jess has joined us. Two of our wonderful Patreons, in fact. Soraya Rose, give us pastel power and gilded glam. Absolutely. I wanted pastel. My goal was yellow tonight, and I don't know why. Yellow's not a color I wear very often, but I was like, I really want to do something in yellow. So that was my goal for this evening. Let me pop back to here. Enchantress Safira, yes, I know, I can't wait to meet her. Meet her. I've been chatting with her for like 2 hours, but I can't wait to chat with her on the show. It's going to be great. Do you pronounce that Kari or Carrie? I'm going to assume it's Kari. Kari Finley, hello, darling. Daniel Jackson, good to see you, darling. Pretty in pink. I do feel pretty in pink this evening. It's very fun. The wonderful Evelyn Phantasma has popped in this evening. Good to see you, darling. And Regina Holiday has joined us as well. I'm very excited to be chatting with both of you very soon about things you know about. Lori is here this evening. Wonderful. Like Carrie, excellent. Thank you, Carrie. And of course, Karen is here this evening. This is going to be a wonderful evening. But I'm not going to sit here all by myself all night. I need some help. So I am going to bring in my wonderful drag sister. You know her and love her. Put your hands together for Amethyst Diamond. You look so...
Stop it. You sound surprised.
Bitch, it looks right.
It's correct. It's correct. What's going on, my little Cadbury egg? You look like spring.
I feel like spring. You know, it's spring break this week. Yeah, like everything feels festive and it's warm.
It is.
It is a drag queen's worst nightmare.
It is. The heat's coming. Like I'm in my drag room right now, and there's like it's hot in here, so I'll be fanning myself with this delicious fan all night long.
Oh, hey,
if I need a break, I have a substitute person, which isn't that awesome? I have a stunt double tonight.
I love a good stunt double.
Yes. No, the pink looks great on you, honey.
I love it. You know, I've been doing a lot of pink hair lately.
I like when you do pastels.
Yep. Oh, you're gonna
Very
like
much
Friday because I got the big one coming with me.
I'm excited. Friday's going to be so good. I'm on like a college tour this weekend, so it's kind of
fun.
It's very on brand, you know.
Wonderful. You just sent a poster and I'm trying desperately to save it right now so I can post it
you're
for
fine.
you. Well, sis, why don't you give them a little who, what, where about you?
Absolutely. Hello, good evening, and happy April Fool's Day. It is officially April. This year is seemingly flying by, but I know there's good things in the universe and there's good things in the air. So I'm going to keep that springing forward, so to speak. So it's me. It's Amethyst. It's the diamond. It's the diva. It's the mother. It's whatever you'd like to call me. Just call me, please. Please. What's going on? Happy Wednesday. I hope this video finds you all well and blessed and loved. What's going on? Let's talk about what I'm wearing. What am I wearing tonight? So this hair is a Sunny Delight. This would be a what is it? A Disco Down in the Beyonce blend. Very, very nice. I took her out earlier and beat her ass a little bit. You gotta put the volume back in her. You gotta hit her with a brush. Childhood trauma. I don't know. I'm just kidding. What else am I wearing tonight? So the dress is by Latoya Perry. It was tailored by Regina Holiday. Love that. And the jewelry tonight is by so many people. The earrings are Rocks by Cox. All this is by Mia Ho, and I don't know who made this. It was given to me by somebody this past weekend or 2 weeks ago. I probably owe them money. I don't know. I owe everybody money. It's fine. Where can you find me? Well, let's see. Friday, you can find me with Jade at Dickinson College. We are doing a little Q&A before the drag show here that you see. Saturday, I am at F&M University performing for the students there as well. And Saturday evening, I am in Ocean View, Delaware. Jade, did you get that? Maybe? No?
Nope, wrong one.
No.
Yes.
There it is. It's Mayhem and Mascara with our host, Cadet Kelly. I'll be there with Aura Iris, Scarlett as well, Scarlett Masters, JC Pizzazz, and Dakota Childs. So that's where you can find me this weekend. Sunday, I'm going to be, enjoying Easter in bed, probably. I have the day off and I'm going to enjoy it. So, yeah, that's about me. That's all.
I keep forgetting that it's Easter this weekend.
No. I know this year is flying by.
Yeah.
Flying by. So much going on.
I feel like we say that every year, and every year it seems to get faster.
Welcome to getting older, hon.
Ooh. Oh,
I know. I'm not ready. I'm so busy this month. Like, I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
I was chatting with someone and my actual age came up and they were just like, oh my God. I'm like, don't say it like that. I don't.
Not the response that you want.
Right. I don't feel my age, but every once in a while I'm like, oh, harsh reminders, especially in the knees.
Baby. Baby. Baby.
You know.
Baby. Hi, Casey. Hi, everybody. Nice to see you tonight.
Aww.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
It is like a family reunion tonight. This is lovely.
Big news. And I did some adulting this week, and Amethyst Diamond is officially a registered business.
Yay!
Yeah. So I'm charging y'all double now. Okay. Gotta pay them taxes. Pay them taxes, baby. But yes, I am officially a registered business in the state of Pennsylvania. So.
Good. I had to apply for my certificate of insurance for performing recently. I was like, this is neat.
How's that work?
Basically, you go on the site, you tell them what you do, and you're insured.
Right?
Yeah.
I need to get these knees insured, hon, because they're about to give out.
Uh-huh. I need to get mine bronzed.
Bronzed?
They've done the best they can.
I love it. I love it. Yes, could we just put like a steel pipe in there and just call it a day?
Right. I don't see why that wouldn't work.
I might. If you see me in an orthopedic, in the coming shows, if you see me in an orthopedic, mind your business. All right? Mind your business. Mind
Smile
your
politely
business.
And then move on.
Mind your business. My tips are right here. Okay, thank you.
Well, sister, should we bring in our special guest for the evening?
I think we should. A blast from the past, indeed.
Indeed. I'm going to let you do the intro for this one. I love it.
Absolutely. Absolutely, everybody. Please give a very, very warm Inside the Drag Closet welcome to our very extra special guest tonight, all the way from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Put your hands together for the one and only PARIS CYTE.
Hello, hello. You said Philadelphia, Pennsylvania for a second. I was like, that's wrong.
That's not
where
correct.
I was.
Where are you now?
Where am I now? No, I'm in my house. in Philadelphia, okay?
Okay.
Okay. No.
Good.
No, when you
All
said
the way
it,
from
I was
inside
like,
her house.
Philadelphia is a weird way to say Florida. And I was like, nope, we're not there anymore.
Philadelphia is a terrible way to say Florida. I would never insult Philadelphia like
How
that.
dare you? The streets are far too beautiful for that.
That part. Very that. Welcome to the show, hon. How you been?
Good. How are you? Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. We are absolutely thrilled to have you. Thank you for sharing your art with us tonight. We're going to talk all about you and what you got coming up and where you were before today and all that stuff.
Well, where I was yesterday was somewhere else.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah,
I
Same.
love when that happens.
That's how that works, right?
Same. I too was somewhere else yesterday.
Oh, this is going to be an April Fool's episode, everybody. Buckle up.
I too
what?
am where I'm at.
What did you just call me?
You know. Well, Paris,
Had
why
to.
don't you give everybody a little who, what, where about you?
Okay. Who are you? Hi, I'm PARIS CYTE, and I'm a drag entertainer that has traveled the East Coast far and wide looking for talent and affordable makeup. And what am I wearing? I'm actually wearing something that I made myself. I'm wearing a little, Joann's fabrics before they went out of business. I wanted to do a little Frankenstein moment for you guys. And this wig is also something I styled myself. I'm very much a self-made queen, so honestly, more than likely something you see on me is something I've done myself or styled myself, bought and styled, changed, whatever, okay? And then my makeup, I'm not wearing any, so that's that. Where can you find me? You can't find me anywhere right now because I don't perform. I have not been performing. But you will coming up soon, I promise. I actually have been making sneak appearances up in Pittsburgh recently, up in Blue Moon and P-Town with my drag daughter, Viva Glamour. So,
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
for some reason, I like to travel more than 2 hours to do a gig, right?
Honey, tell me about it.
Mhm.
Tell me about it. I'm never home.
It
I'm
doesn't
never
feel like
home.
drag if you're not doing it.
Exactly. Only a drag queen will put $10,000 worth of drag in a beat up 1995 Toyota Corolla and drive 600 miles round trip for $100 booking.
Mhm.
Not no more. I'm a business.
She's a businesswoman.
Not no more, hun. No, you're paying for all the mileage, everything. I need the receipts.
She's a LLC.
And so does my CPA. Okay. Shoot. Shoot.
So, Paris, what was the and for everybody out there, if you have any questions, make sure you type them into the chat. We will be getting to everybody's questions this evening.
Also,
But I wanted to
share the video.
exactly
All right.
share the thing. Join our Patreon.
That thing.
We're a mess. Happy April Fools, everyone.
Ta-da.
But
Where are my balls? Let me start juggling.
do you legit juggle? I would love that.
I can juggle.
Nice.
I can juggle. I flow star. I can do a split sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah, as long as I stretch.
If you ever see me do a split, call 911 immediately.
The first time I did one was on an accident. I actually tore my hamstring on stage, and I was at a bar in Florida, and it was the first time I did it. I had too much momentum rolling, and my leg was not in the right position, so I did a split, but I tore my hamstring. And ever since then, I've been spreadable like peanut butter.
See, once you break it, it's good to go.
It's gone. Yeah, you don't need it anymore. What's it there for?
It's just
Same.
like, okay.
Yeah, just throw it around.
When I was in high school, I ripped my hamstring, and now I'm 47 years old, and I can still do a split.
And there you go.
No.
I'm half tempted to tear the other one.
All right, do it.
Yeah.
Treat yourself. Speaking of treating yourself, the lovely Veronica Electronica has popped in. She must have heard the quote about searching for cheap makeup. Just
Oh,
remember that performancestudio.us is right here. And if you use the discount code DRAG10, she will help you with your makeup fix.
Get it,
wait,
girl. That's
and you
another
know
that's another
what?
businesswoman. She's a businesswoman.
That. But
My
I I had a question here. And this is a question we've been asking everybody. And I'm going to be asking this question to Lexi Love on Friday. But Paris, I want to ask you, can you tell us if and why you feel like getting into drag has actually saved your life?
Oh yes, Hmm. Actually, I think this is like a two-part question and answer for me because as where I met Amethyst actually was back when I was first introduced to drag, and it literally did save my life. Like Club Excess was the family that literally instilled my drag family values to me, and I passed them down to my drag children. But then there was also another time when I was in Florida and I was getting out of this relationship and I was going out and doing all these things where I'm not going to lie, my drag family down here that I discovered through drag has honestly saved my life many a times in Florida. Without them, I'd probably honestly not be here. So that's T. And
That's
speaking
yeah.
of them, she's in the chat. I saw her earlier. It's Sapphira. Let me.
Sapphira.
It's not Saphira. It's Sapphira.
Good to know.
Sephora.
Yes.
It's
There she
not
is.
Tara,
Oh,
it's
that's why.
Tara.
Yeah, not to me. Yeah, exactly. They're twins. They look identical, but they're not the same.
Gotcha.
Like my eyebrows.
Right.
Yes. Very that. Just kidding, they're pretty good. They're good. Never mind.
Right. We're already getting some fantastic questions here. And the first one tonight comes from Trixie DeFlair.
Uh-huh.
Here we go. Buckle
Uh-huh.
up, everybody.
Oh boy.
If you could have one of your facial features replaced with a drawing from a 14-year-old who's really into anime, which would it be?
Oh.
Oh, that's a good one, actually.
Probably my nose, because like I want like one single nostril. I want my nose to be like as thin as a blade of grass.
Uh,
You know what I mean? Like, yeah,
it's like,
just
how does she breathe through that?
right, right. Yep.
I'd probably say my eyes. I'm not gonna lie, because my makeup alone, I tried to create a bigger eye and like anime style something. So like, I'd probably go with the anime eye.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm.
it's the hair for me. Every character from Sailor Moon, how do you
Oh.
get knee-length hair with that much volume? It doesn't happen.
I didn't know we could say hair. I thought it was just facial feature.
It's connected to the face sometimes. Um,
She wants her beard to be extended.
I want my
Right,
beard
exactly. She wants to
like
curl
I
it
can
into a
grow a beard. Um,
It's
like,
right.
um,
I
yeah,
could not shave for the rest of my life and not have a beard.
right. I was scruffy today at work because I hadn't shaved for 2 weeks. I was like, "Oh, this is nice." Well, except for the gigs this weekend. But like,
Right.
speaking of which, the gigs this weekend were so much fun. I got to work with so many wonderful local performers, but I also got to meet Queen Kong from Drag Race Down Under
Oh.
and
Yes.
Angeria Paris Van Michaels from RuPaul's Drag Race and the winner of All Stars 9. Both were given their own dressing room and were like, "This is stupid. I want to hang out with everybody else."
Good.
Like,
Good.
I I love that vibe.
Good.
Um,
That's where the magic happens, honestly, is backstage with the girls.
It is.
exactly. And
It is.
so many like I'm starting to realize a lot of the Rue girls are just kind of like, yes, we've been on this national show, but a good chunk of them are like, I just want to hang out with the girls. I want to bond. I want to have friends. Because it puts them on this platform very quickly. So,
Definitely.
um,
Yeah. They want some sort of normalcy, I'm sure.
oh, completely.
Yeah.
Speaking of normalcy, Enchantress Sapphira would like to know, who's your favorite drag daughter?
Oh, shut up.
Ha.
Well, if you want to get technical, all of my drag children are fantastic in their own way. Some are
Good
currently
answer.
competing in competitions. Some have competed in competitions. And let's not forget, I do have a drag son too, Larvae, all the way up in Washington, just fighting for their life against ICE.
Larvae. I
Oh my
love
God.
that. I love that.
You
Larvae.
know what? I love all of my kids,
And
especially
that
the
is the
ones that
correct
don't
answer.
try to get other drag mothers.
Ooh.
Oh, well, there's that. Yes,
Mm.
I love all my children too. I can't say which one's my favorite because they're watching right now.
Yeah.
I love that.
Sorry, girls. Sorry,
Same.
girls.
I love all my drag children too. I miss my drag children because I don't see them very often because they've all kind of gone off on their own and are fantastic. I'm actually trying to get two of them to be at the pageant because they're both formers.
One
But
of my
yeah.
drag kids is trying to convince me to move to Pittsburgh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fun.
And they're kind of winning. I'm not going to lie. But I don't,
I think you would do well in Pittsburgh.
that's what I've been told. And I went
Yeah.
up there one time and it was a great, great experience. It was very welcoming for an alt girl like me. A little bozo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Seneca.
Sanika made us chocolate desserts. So she's my favorite of Amethyst daughters. Although I'm wearing one of their, I bought hair from one of them. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, okay. I thought that was me.
Yeah, I thought
We are getting some weird feedback right now. That's odd.
we'll be right back after these messages.
Right. We don't have commercials anymore, girl.
Oh, that's right.
Remember when we had commercial breaks? Me neither.
I forgot about that.
We got another question here from Vicky.
Oh.
I think Paris is fixing something right now, but would you date a drag queen or drag king? And are you the only one in the relationship doing drag?
Why does your
Give her a
tone seem
moment
very
to figure out
pointed
what's
right
going
now?
on. What was that, girl?
No, the question, I was like, why does the tone seem very pointed right now?
Vicky asks this question every
Because-
week, and it's a very fun question.
Well, no, honestly, it started off where I was just the drag queen and the person I was dating was not a drag queen. And then they started doing drag when we got together. And so I was already a diva. They were developing a divitude. And so I think I killed her at least twice.
Yes.
And
Good.
yeah, I am dating another technically drag performer. But I don't mind it. As long as you don't wear my clothes without my permission, which is going to happen anyway. So I just save my breath. Yeah. And then I get mad at myself when I style something better for them. And I'm like, well, I could never fit in that, even though I want to.
You're like, actually, I'm going to keep this now.
Yeah. You're like, you're not getting it.
Never mind. No take backs.
Paris, we've lost your video.
My video?
Yeah, we can't see you anymore.
It's probably because my subscription fee has expired.
Oh, gotcha. I got to pay the OnlyFans again.
I don't know where exactly. I don't know why I see my picture in here.
Do you?
I do.
That's odd.
We just see a black screen.
Yeah.
Should I hold on? Let me.
Over the last few weeks, we've had some weird tech issues, and I don't know what it is.
Take two. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Inside the Drag Closet, the interactive podcast where we talk about all things drag and some things that aren't. Who knows? We're really just here to have a good time.
Did it work?
It did. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Parasite.
Oh, thank
Yay.
you. Hold on, wait. Is this my camera? Thank
this
you.
Is my camera. Yes.
Now give us a little who, what, where about you.
Where am I? Who knows?
Yep. Perfect April
Ooh,
Fools.
Harry just asked a really fun question. This might be one of my favorite questions.
Oh
Um,
shit.
if you could have a superpower, but only in drag, what would it be? Also, love you, Paris.
I love you too. Carrie's actually my twin that I've literally known my whole life. Our
Nice.
parents were friends in when they were both pregnant with us, which is kind of crazy. I've never had that. That's like you never hear that. But yeah, if I could have any superpower,
But
telekinesis
on,
probably.
but only in
Yeah.
drag though.
Only in drag. Yeah, telekinesis.
Okay.
Because who's to tell me what is my drag today? And if and if that's just putting on a face bikini, guess what? I got the power. Okay.
On on
And I'm a and
the
I'm gonna be going through the streets just knocking people out my way. Like, go, get out now.
the definition of what drag is has definitely changed for sure. For sure. Face kinis and all.
And I love a face bikini.
I never did that look. I want to try it.
I've only done it. I've done one. It was like a Nacho Libre, like tie dye kind of wrestler vibe.
Not
And
Nacho
then
Libre.
I have one now that I'm storing up for a look when I do go out.
Nice.
I've
Jade, what
decided this
superpower
year.
would you have?
Yeah.
What would I have? I think I have the same answer, but more so that I could fly during performances,
Oh, that'd be fun.
Oh,
right?
that's
Hi,
That
actually
I'm
would
kind
be
of
here,
fun.
and
fun.
lift off,
That would be really cool. I like
right?
that too.
Sorry.
Oh,
What if you were in the wrong crowd and you were trying to like fly down from the banister and they determined you're not doing drag and you just
Ooh, the technicality of it
yeah.
all.
You know, she's like, damn,
You lit. Sorry,
ow.
your drag isn't valid.
The critics
drop,
are harsh today.
Right?
drop.
Ooh.
But
How
what
about
about
you,
you?
Amethyst?
A superpower that I would have only when I'm in drag. Um, uh, that's, I don't know. Only while I have it in drag. I think, I think just kind of like drag, just the art of illusion. Like I could create any kind of scenario that I wanted. Like, I don't know, we could all still be in the club, but I could make you feel like you were elsewhere or like just change the atmosphere altogether. Not like weather-wise, not like Storm, because I love Storm. If I could be anybody, it'd be Storm. But if Amethyst had something, it would be I think the art of illusion. Like,
Kind of like
yeah.
Mysterio, right?
Yeah, like I could make you see and feel like you were somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
Why not?
that. Alrighty. Veronica Electronica would like to know, what is the greatest gift from having a drag family or drag children for y'all?
Well, I mean, she has the most drag kids, so we'll let her go first.
You have more than I do.
I
Why? I have a wide set vagina. I do now. Um, I think the biggest joy about having drag kids is watching them thrive and watching them grow. Whether it be in the art of drag or in their own personal lives. Because like a lot of the aesthetic and a lot of what you learn, the confidence, the power that you have in drag, you give that back to yourself, even when you're not in drag. Like, my first three kids, Sanika included, business owners, entrepreneurs, realtors, hotel management. Like my three original kids are doing so great. So if I always told them the day you surpass me is the day I did my job. So the greatest part about having that is just the history and the friendship and watching them grow, watching them succeed, watching them take over, so it's, yeah, watching them be successful is the best part for me. So.
I like that. I think I have a very similar answer to that. I miss a lot of my drag kids because I don't see them nearly as much as I used to. Um, one has gone on to be a biological parent, which is wonderful. Um,
Yes.
one has moved across the country and is doing wonderful things and creating art.
Yeah.
Um, one has been creating her own shows and developing things and just fantastic. And another has gone a different direction in their art and is just to see. I didn't choose a diverse group of drag children on purpose. They were all artists that I gravitated to, and just to see the different paths that they all have gone on is wonderful and
Yeah.
inspiring. And I miss them all, and I wish them nothing but continued success.
Yeah. I could talk about my kids forever. So yeah.
Yeah, but it's not about us. Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is.
um,
Oh, it is.
Ooh, but this question, this is one of the questions I was hoping we were going to get. And thank you, Sapphira, for asking this one. What was your experience like going from the Philly drag scene to the Florida drag scene?
That's all you, girl. Give her the big screen, hon.
Yep.
Well, she's only okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. She's only asking this because I have not performed since I've come to Philly. Um, I'm not going to lie, and this is no shade to nobody. I have reached out to multiple people just to like see where to go and what to do, where are the places I can be, and people I thought I knew from a past time, whatever. Apparently I don't. But Amethyst was the only person that answered me after a certain amount of time where I was just like, okay. But there's a I was saying it to you earlier. I was like, there is kind of like a block here, and it goes back to the question that we just had. Like, why is drag family so important? If we're being 100% honest, I have not gone out because I don't have my drag family here with me. Um, honestly, the best time in my life recently, like within the last 5 to 10 years, has been meeting each and every one of my drag kids and my drag sisters that I built this family with, and we conquered, bitch. Let me tell you something. Like how we did shit in Florida and how we took no for like literally no answer whatsoever. Like we just came and stormed in and did what we wanted to fucking do. And it's like I don't know what happened, but as soon as one person left to do something great, another person left to do something great, and then there was two of us that were kind of like, well, what are we doing? What do we do? And then my drag son went a whole way across the whole United States to Washington. So like I have drag family in New York, I have drag family still in Florida, Pittsburgh, Washington, but I have no drag family here in Philly. And it's like I don't want to go out if I'm not with those people that are my safe space, that
Sure.
even if the people that I walk into that club like don't get what's going on with me, whether they get these quirks or whatever, I know that those people behind me, they get it. And I haven't felt that here. And I think the experiences that I've had since I moved here, just as Kyle, you get what I'm saying? Just as me, not even in drag, has made it to where mentally I just don't even want to. I don't feel comfortable. And I've had experiences in Florida to where it's like, if I'm ready to prepare myself for that type of stress as a drag artist again, I need to be mentally ready. I need to be 100% like, let's just go, not give a fuck. But like, unfortunately, there's been so much going on in my life. I'm not mentally there. I'm not ready.
Sure.
But I can feel Paris, like she's fighting at the cages. You know what I mean? Like, I want to go so bad. I just want to run and do what I did. I want to ride that bike again. And
Yeah.
that's why I was so glad when you said, hey, you want to come on the podcast? Because I was like, I need a reason to get up and get in this gig, girl. You know what I mean? Like some motivation of sorts. And
Right.
it was pretty good motivation, I'd say.
I think
You
so.
look amazing.
Thank you.
Your artistry is great.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
was inspired by Sapphira. She's competing in Orlando's drag race right now. And so I had to do a little bit of the eye moment. I was like, if you cut right here, that's Sapphira's eye right there. Do you see her?
Oh, it's
Do you
beautiful.
see her?
It's beautiful.
Mhm.
I didn't answer the question about my favorite child, though.
Imitation is the highest form of flattery, my friend.
Yeah. Well, and I think even like I'm super glad to have you on the show this evening because, I'm hoping this does give a platform for someone to go, hey, I'm near you. We've got some
Mhm.
gigs for you because your artistry is chef's kiss.
Well, thank you. It's not
Um,
even just that. Just I'm here just to key with the girls. Like sometimes I don't even necessarily need the booking, but like just have an invitation for me to come hang out. You know what I mean? Like
Of
I'm there
course.
to support the show. I don't always have to be a part of the show, but like I mean I do want to be a part of the show. But you get what I'm saying.
yeah.
Of
I
course.
want to be part of the community. That's the part.
Very that. Very
Mhm.
that. Very, very that.
I always say to newer performers, and I'm guessing this kind of applies to performers who have relocated, because ironically, I am looking to move to Orlando in the next couple years,
Mhm.
and I'm worried about like, am I going to take this with me, or is that going to be the end of her? I'm taking her with me, but I just don't know how much I'm going to be working. So, and actually, I'm going to put this up right now. Chaos the Pup is actually putting together some events right now. So, and you two are not too far apart. So, Chaos was one
Why
of
does
our
that
guests
sound
just a couple months
familiar?
ago. You know
Chaos
what's
the
funny?
Pup.
Your look tonight matches his puphood.
It
Oh,
does. It
It
does.
really does.
this is a bit suspicious.
Hmm.
That's
Don't be
weird.
suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be
Don't be
suspicious. Don't
suspicious.
be
Don't be
suspicious.
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 Um, but yeah, like that's.
Well, if you're thinking about going to Orlando, I'll just give you unfiltered tea.
Mhm.
It is a great place to go and perform. It's for the people, for yourself. When it comes to the relationships with like other drag queens, obviously, I will say it is very clicky. And I'm not gonna lie, it is very clicky. But
Mhm.
if you obviously are committed to the art and you're doing what you do and you can show your authenticity, a lot of the times that does outshine anything else that's going on within the, what do you call it, the politics of the scene. Does that make sense?
Right. It
Oh,
does.
completely.
If you don't involve yourself with the politics of the drags in Orlando or even Florida in general, I think you will have a really good time. And I will say this: respect every bar owner, even if you disagree with them. I made that mistake.
Hmm.
I made that mistake a few times, but like, you know what I mean. Everyone's there to have the same good time, but there are also people that are there for alternative reasons as well.
And that's fair. That's our
And that's
community.
drag.
Yep.
That is drag. That is
And
drag, unfortunately. I mean, Paris, you have a vehicle you can travel?
Yeah, I have a broom.
Okay, good. You may have to write it out our way this summer. I know a couple prides I'm sure I can get you with.
I've been doing my Kegels so I can hold on tight.
I know you are. I believe in you.
she's doing them right now. Um, and ironically, putting two and two together, uh, Owen, also known as Slayer, says, Amen. Orlando was tea for a bit. Winning Orlando's Drag Race season 3 was fun, but the clicks killed it for me.
Yeah.
Because Slayer used to be down there, and Slayer also puts together event. Well, I assume the two of you do the work together, but does events as well. I'm actually, wait a minute, where'd that poster go? This event right
Going.
here, Omen and Slayer are putting this event together. It's going to be fantastic. So,
Ooh.
yeah, the work is there. And
Oh.
now PARIS CYTE is there. My doctor said that to me once, too. Anyway.
That's because you're infectious.
True. And Sapphira just realized, wait, she's doing season 10. Slayer did
Yeah,
season
Sapphira's
3.
on season 10 right now. I'm not gonna lie, I was a part of season 9 as a backhand for a minute for one of the entertainers. But what's funny is not many people actually knew it was me back there because I was out of drag the entire time.
Wow.
I'm not gonna lie, when it comes to Orlando Drag Race Live, I love it. It gives a great platform for especially upcoming artists or like people who have established a good package. I will warn you, it is built to be a drama fest. That is literally what it is built for. Like what my daughter is going through right now, it's only lasting for 4 weeks. And the amount of shenanigans and buffoonery that I have witnessed, there's been a missing phone. We're eliminating people by who's in the top. It's not even like a judges get to pick who actually goes home. It is like all stars RuPaul's Drag Race tea at this point. Yeah, Katana does still run it. Katana honestly is like a huge person still in Orlando. Like she is the never-ending train engine down there. Like she runs almost everything in Orlando.
I would be the caboose.
Yeah.
That's some really good information.
Like Florida loves their competitions. Like I'm a Drag Me to Hell alumni, which is like it's a competition similar to Dragula.
Yeah.
So like it's an alternative multi-week competition. I did that in Tampa for about 2 or 3 summers ago, and it was like a whole different experience. So like honestly, there's like subgenre of communities that express art in so many different ways. You know what I mean? And it's like it's just I feel like if everyone could just get over the politics and the differences, like I said, like there's so much beauty in Florida when it comes to drag.
There's enough pie for everybody. Everybody's trying to get their whole pie. I'm like, just get you a piece, hon. There's enough pieces for everybody. There really is.
Something that you said online the other day that kind of sparked interest to me is it's like everybody's expecting something. So like there's a lot of people that will start drag that I've noticed that are like, oh, I put on a wig, I've done makeup, now I should be hosting a show now. But it's like, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, like pay your dues a little bit. You know what I mean? Like I was in the same boat where I thought I could just take over and do whatever I want. You couldn't tell me nothing. But at the end of the day, when I look back at what I was doing and who I was and the approach that I took to things, it's like, girl, take a second, just learn and listen to what people are telling. Like
there's so much instant gratification with the newer entertainers now because of social media, because of Drag Race. Like, yeah, it's like, oh, I put on a wig. Right. And you're expecting the same paycheck that I'm getting. And I'm like, no, baby, that's not how that works.
A lot of the queens out here are still doing like shows for nothing. Literally bar tickets.
Right. Right. And my electric bill does not take drink tickets, hon.
No. It takes quarters.
At least 2 of them. At least 2 of them.
Rub them together, we'll make something happen.
That's all they're getting this month, I can tell you that. 2 quarters.
Big celebration of PARIS right here. Been doing drag 18 years and finally have my own hosting shows. That's a big thanks to PARIS for letting me host the shows we did.
I love that. If you nurture people correctly and you stay patient and you stay hungry for it, and you listen, you can take drag so far. It's not rocket science, y'all. If I am not speaking any truer words, it is not rocket science to make this a successful thing for you. Oftentimes people get in their own way. You get in your own way so many times. It is not rocket science to make this work.
Yeah,
with them, that's actually my drag sister Scarlett.
Okay,
that's fantastic.
Jordan Kiker, that's Scarlett. I believe she goes by Scarlett Georgia right now. I call her Scarlet Fever, and I think that's what she needs to change her name to, because I always tell her she'll have you seeing red. But she was the first drag queen that I connected with on the sister level in Florida. All I can tell you is my first time doing a Pride event, and and there's a picture of me in a red and white polka dot dress, which probably looked like my intestines by the end of the weekend. And her, which our faces just melted off. Because let me tell you, Florida drag is hot.
It's probably damp.
No, 80 degrees ain't nothing. I would have took that any day of the week. We were doing literally brunches in the middle of 110-degree weather. We were having entertainers blacking out in the back, and we said, "Get your tequila and get it together. Let's go."
Right. Do a shot and
do it.
Put
Let's
your
get
heels
up.
I'm so excited about Florida now.
It is a time. It is a
Yeah.
time.
And I connected the dots for some of you. Like I built the bridge so that you can all chat afterward. But we have 4 more questions here.
She's taking work from the lesbians.
This is a fun one. Paris, do you have any pets?
I have some pet peeves. No, I'm just kidding. I have a ungrateful cat and a needy French bulldog.
Those bastards.
Sandy, she's beautiful. Where is she? Is she over there? She's sleeping? Oh, she's sleeping, so we're not going to disturb her.
I got a piece of shit cat and a lazy ass dog.
No, she's one of those dogs where, I kid you not, if you're not paying attention to her, I swear to God, you would think she's being murdered. She's like, "Oh, you're on your phone and not paying attention to me? How dare you?"
The audacity.
Right. She's like, "I've eaten 5 times already, but give me more."
Right. I can see the bottom of the bowl.
There's no gravy in here. What do you think I am, a peasant?
Where's my goddamn gravy?
Right. Where's the
I've said that. Look, I've said that.
It's like, where's my scallops Florentine?
Absolutely. Paris, what kind of cosmetics do you use? Like what are your go-tos?
I'm not gonna lie. I am a trusty dusty, believe it or not, an old-fashioned kind of queen. I do paint a little new age, but I have old school fashion values when it comes to my makeup.
I love this.
Listen, you know who my OG drag mom is. And you know she was not above just slapping on some bronzer on her cheeks and calling it a day.
Who?
Mama Jade.
Jamaica
Stevens, yes.
Aww.
That's where I get my, I literally tell all of my drag kids, I said, it was her who taught me to perform and chug a beer at the same time. Wow, stealing your credit card, okay?
Oh, baby. What did she drink? Malibu and Diet Dr. Pepper.
Yes. That was it.
Oh, I painted her several times.
Don't talk about the house either, because
wow.
That's where I get my cleaning skills from.
I love that. But no, your makeup is great. So
it's actually Marron. It's Marron. It's a Marron cream blend stick, and then I use
okay.
Today I used, it's what I've been using is this Golden Fever. It's by Amoris, I believe. Yeah. So it's like a really good contour palette. As you can tell, I've hit pan, but I don't give up on her because,
never give
up on the bottom.
We go around.
Right. We fully encompass everything here. And then I also used, I believe, the Nikita palette.
Love the Nikita palette.
The palette is really good.
Yes.
And I have, from Sweet Shop, I have the bubblegum palette because blue is one of my signature colors for my makeup.
Yes,
I
baby.
do blue, and it's what I look the best
in. Yes. Hi,
we have
Candy
a nice
Fuentes.
bonding moment in the chat right now, remembering Jamaica Stevens, Sanika, and Clody Rodriguez both chiming
Loti
in.
Rodriguez. Good
Mhm.
memories. Very, very good memories. Very,
I
very, very.
I was
Jamaica
saying we need to
competed.
figure out a way to do like an excess reunion.
Yeah.
Another
Now
one,
that
I
we're
would be
all
down.
adults.
Now that we've all grown up, yes.
Yeah, right. And all of us are legally allowed to drink.
Girl. I was 27 when they opened, so there's that.
I don't know
There is
when they
that.
open. I just knew I was drinking. Okay.
I want to give a quick shout out to Candy Fuentes who just tuned in. Hello, hello, hello. I think she's down there in Florida as well. If you don't know Candy Fuentes, please look her up. Look at her new promo shot and tell her how ugly she looks. It's
Oh,
absolutely hideous. Um, she looks fantastic. I love you, sister. I hope to see you soon.
Fuentes. Totally looking her up right now. Candy H. Fuentes. Oh, she looks awful.
Doesn't she
Horrible.
look awful? I
I
mean,
hate
my
it.
God. My
I'd
Terrible.
look,
goodness.
but I'm afraid to break my phone. So
I'd look, but I don't want to break the feed.
Oh, I
we've
love it.
gotten this far.
You're fine. You're
we are
fine.
we are getting some incredible questions this evening. This is great.
Well,
Carrie
you
would
better
like to
answer some.
know, um, when you first started doing drag, how hard was it for you? Mainly exploring publicly and finding your vibes.
When you first started
Uh,
doing drag, how hard was it? Mainly exploring publicity and finding your vibes. Um,
oh.
I
I
mean,
think
I
it's all
started.
about like
Yeah,
your journey
go.
and having
You
to
go.
do your journey in the public eye.
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah. I
what was
mean, when I first started doing drag, it was in Washington, D.C. It was with a theater group, so I was around people who loved what they did. It wasn't necessarily all drag. There were male performers, there were female performers. It was everything in between. Yes, the majority was drag, but um, I was embraced. I was born in love when it comes to drag. I was embraced very quickly. I was put together very quickly and kicked on stage even before I knew who Amethyst Diamond was. Before I even had a name, I was performing. So it wasn't really hard for me. I was embraced from day one. I surrounded myself with good people.
mhm.
Sure, there were some bad eggs here and there, but I've always gravitated towards good people. So drag was never really a challenge when I first started. It was all benefit shows, so I got my name out there very quickly by helping other people. Um, would the new girls really don't get that concept? Like again, pay your dues. Um, but yeah, I was always embraced with love. I always had a good time. So yeah, it was never a challenge for me.
Ah, it, I'm not gonna lie, when it comes to the makeup journey, I will say, I didn't have the worst start when it comes to makeup. I mean, there's been some, uh, pardon my French, this is probably a curse word, but I've met some boogers. And
Boogers.
boogers, and I've met some
Boogers.
bricks, okay? And I've met some
Few of
bricks
them.
who can do some good makeup, okay? But me, unfortunately, I've just really been good at stuff. I think it's because I'm autistic. I'm autistic and ADHD. So like
I
I
love
see
that.
stuff and I study stuff and I'm mentally like I watched Drag Race for years and then all of a sudden my audacious ass thought, oh, I can do that. And I did that. And it started off, I will say, a little rough, but what I think I had the benefit of was is I started doing makeup on TikTok. So like I started like doing like the transitions and stuff like that, and I was going with the trends. So it like gave me motivation a little bit to even advance and push my makeup further. And then when I did get to Florida, I started drag first, but I say I started performing later. Does that make sense? So like
Yeah.
I was doing makeup and I was doing all of like the video online stuff, but then it wasn't until like 2021 I think that I moved to Florida and that's when I started performing out at the clubs. And it was kind of a weird concept for me. I think if I wouldn't have had the support that I did, it would have been different because
Sure.
filming is different. So filming and performing on stage is a whole different vibe. Because if you mess up when you're filming, you can do it a million times till it's exactly what you want it to be. But like the difference for me was is if I went on stage, not only am I being critical of what I look like, how I perform, how I'm moving, how's the crowd engaging, is there enough people here in this club for me to feel anything? Like what's going on? You know what I mean? And
Absolutely.
it took me a minute to transition. And I will say that that same entitled mentality, I did have it. And I happened to have it a year into my drag career because I did so well on TikTok. I was received so well online that in my head, if I just went to the club, I'd be fine. I was already good. They should be booking me. They should be doing this. But I didn't look like this. You get what I'm saying?
Sure.
I wasn't polished. I wasn't refined. I was still learning how to perform in heels. You know what I mean?
Sure.
But it eventually became very, very second nature and almost like I was meant to do this. Because if I didn't do this, I wouldn't have found my drag family who I was meant to find. And then once I met literally just Scarlett and Reptilian Anderson, I think it was them and Lolita, we all got together and we're like, well, let's just do this. We're all a bunch of different types of artists. Let's get together and let's do this. And we started doing shows of our own. When clubs were looking at us and saying, oh, well, you're too alternative for this. We're looking for this and you're not that. And we said, okay, well, we'll go do a show over here and we'll show you how successful we can be. And so we did. And once we started doing that, that's when we met my drag children, Viva and Sapphira and Larvae, because they felt safe to come out and be in those spaces that weren't there. So like, I feel like if I wouldn't have went through that hardship, and it wouldn't have made the magic that was so far my drag career. You get what I'm saying?
I sometimes it's well. I think I'm gonna do a quote. It's not how we fall down; it's how we get back up again. That really shows character.
Mm-hmm. You have to have those failures to know where the boundaries are. You know, you have to cross them.
100%.
You never know where they are until you've gone over them. And 100%. If you feel a certain kind of way about it, then change it. And it's just, that's all it has to be.
It's all a matter of perception for sure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was at Blue Moon a couple weeks ago, and Tara Ashley Austin was filming a series. And in the series, she was asked the question, if you could go back and tell your younger self something important as you're starting out in drag, what would it be? Something you know now. And I said, surround yourself with people who celebrate you, but also surround yourself with people who are going to tell you, don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
You're a fool. Don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think it's important to be told no. Like a lot of drag lately is people who are just told, yes, you're amazing. Yes, you're flawless. Yes, you're everything. And they're not growing.
Right.
Like, I wish someone had told me no when I did this makeup tonight, because
It's right. I think back to those people now, and I'm like, y'all were a bunch of liars back then. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like Paris. I love that you were like, you know, well, I've always been good at this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I've always had the mentality that I was good. You know, and I think with personality and all that stuff, you know, involved. Honestly, I think I've always been good at drag. Yes, the makeup was a journey as it was, but in terms of my presence and my state, like how I perform, that has always been genuine and the same across the board. So
that's something I talk about to this day from 2011.
Yeah.
Like, if you ask any of my drag kids, I will literally sit there and tell them, like, this bitch is the person to go to when you're up the way.
When you're up yonder.
Wait, I thought you... well, here's the one thing I will tell you. I thought you performed as a vagina.
Was it me? That was Paula Frost.
No! Who the heck was that? There's no way. I don't even know who Pull the Padge was. Who is that?
I have never performed as a vagina.
I feel like that's something Whitley would have done.
Huh?
But didn't Paula do it for Comedy Queen?
Oh yeah, Pola
It
came out
was
as a
at excess
gigantic
though.
vagina.
It was at excess, and I could have sworn it was like a pussy monologues thing, like when that was big.
Oh, that was probably Diamond Taylor.
It might have
Oh
been Diamond.
yeah.
It had to be Diamond Taylor.
I knew
I bet my life on it. It was
that is
Diamond
one of
Taylor.
the biggest things I remember from Excess. That drag performance right there. And
I
I'll tell
love
you
that.
what, it lives rent free in my head. A singing vagina.
Were you there for any of the black and white parties?
I mean, I drowned in a few foam parties, yeah.
Yes. Like, were you there when like Christine W was there, or Crystal Waters, or Sandra Bernhardt, or RuPaul? Were you there when RuPaul was there?
No, I was there for RuPaul once, and I remember us saying that all she did was just stand there,
That's all she did in that white
and
afro.
that's
That was
all
probably
she did.
2009,
Mm-hmm.
2008, 2009.
Oh, okay.
That was before Drag Race, so that had to be
Mm-hmm. It was right
2007 or 8.
before.
Yeah, because Drag Race started in 2009. So
I think one of the big things I remember too, it was when like Hot Topic was big and they were doing like the runway shows there at the club too. Uh,
yes.
Jamie Lynn Stevens, I think, was a big girl then.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna be working with
God.
her all summer.
Oh wait, she still
Are
does
you
drag.
really?
She's
She doesn't
still a
really do drag
working
anymore. She does
girl.
the Ren Fair now.
Did you
Oh,
tell me
okay.
about this, Jade?
What?
Your 4 month thing? Or, oh,
I'm
Oh,
not
the
allowed to
never
talk
four-month
mind.
about it yet.
variety.
Sorry. Never
Okay.
mind.
I have a 4-month contract coming up for
That's
Where you're
something.
great.
not allowed to contact them. Oh my god, this is
No, it's I kind of ruined it already, but I'm excited to go back to something. I don't have a contract quite yet, but I need to make sure I don't have an NDA.
There you go.
okay.
There you go, girl. Legality shit.
Yep. I'm excited about it though.
A lot of jewelry on.
But no, Jamie Lynn Stevens has been working for the Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair for a while. And it's funny, she used to go dressed up as Queen Elizabeth, and every time she did, I would get messages saying, "Girl, we saw you." And I'm like, "No, that's Jamie Lynn." I know we have very similar features. Um, I actually did Yuletide at the Ren Fair this past year, and I looked like Jamie Lynn. So much so that when Jamie Lynn was walking around, she had to like do a look that was completely different than me. It was
Mm.
ridiculous. But yeah, we have
Come on,
4 more
NDA.
questions. Oh, right. Oopsie. Um, Soraya Rose would like to know if you could sit down with yourself and could only say 3 words to them that you knew would help them calm their anxiety about the future, what would they be? You'll be fine.
Huh.
Although my sense of
Honestly,
humor just went, did you die?
I was trying to count the amount of words that were in what I was saying.
Oh, right.
same.
So I was like, you got it, right?
Yeah.
You got it.
Oh, can I have 4 words? No. 3 words. Yourself. Um,
Hold the purse.
born to be.
Okay.
Born to
For some
be.
reason, I have an American Dad sketch in my head. You, I want to hear the 3 words every girl wants to hear. Jello shot, bitch.
I
I love that.
Roll a
That's a good
blunt.
question.
Nice.
I like that question.
That was a good question. I like that.
Hmm.
Sapphira has
Stop
another
eating
one.
carbs.
Do you see yourself auditioning for Dragula or Drag Race? And is there one you are eyeing more?
well, if we're being honest, I don't know what I'm legally allowed to say. I'm just kidding. But I have applied for Drag Race a few times. I just never sent in my tape. If we're being 100%, uh, I feel like I would do better in a Dragula setting.
Okay.
I just love to compete. Maybe can I do both?
Why not?
I mean,
Jade Jolie did it.
Yeah, but she's not
Crystal
allowed back
Method did very
in
well.
Drag Race.
No, well, yeah. It's funny. I was chatting with both Queen Kong and Angeria Paris Van Michaels, and I'm like, I auditioned for Drag Race 9 times, and after 9 times, I'm like, I'm good. I don't.
It's kind of like when you say that, it's kind of gotten to this point where I actually have worked. Well, I've been in Florida. There's a lot of Drag Race girls that are from Florida. So, like,
Mhm.
I've worked with quite a few of them before they were on Drag Race. So, like, this current Drag Race season, like, I know a few girls. Last season, I knew a few girls. Like, I've been judged by a few of these girls in competitions. So it's
Yeah.
like to me, it actually there's a Dragula girl that is technically my drag daughter's godmother. So like, I mean, Priscilla Chambers is my Sapphira's godmother in drag, and I've met literally tons of girls because we were protest queens too in Florida. So like a lot of the RuPaul girls came and were doing marches with us. We stormed the Capitol in Tallahassee together with like Silky Nutmeg Ganache and Latrice. And I mean,
Yes.
apparently Detox knew who I was when I was there, and I did not know that. So it's like, I mean, the stuff that we were doing was obviously impactful. And I'm kind of excited because, like, I'm not gonna lie, if you go to Florida, that's gonna be, I think, where you would flourish because where you are so active now with the community and you're doing so much, and you said you're doing like pageants and stuff, that would be a great opportunity for you to flourish down there, especially with the activism that they have. What is it? Rose Dynasty is a big one too, that is big in the community, which would be a good passion for you to run for and get involved with. Because they do a lot for like children in the community with like disabilities and stuff like that,
Oh,
and trying to
cool.
introduce drag story time and all that. Um, so yeah, I don't remember what the question was. I'm not gonna lie.
Me neither.
I just,
It
I just
happens.
ramble.
No, I love that. Um, to tack on to that, Sapphira was saying, you really fought for a space for alternative artistry in a city that never experienced it before. Coco and Melbourne are so closed off. She really opened doors. That's amazing. Um, and like while I've s- I don't like pageantry. I don't like competition for myself. I should say I love pageantry, just not
Mhm.
for me. Because I don't like the person I am when I compete.
Right.
So I'm gonna win, damn it. And I don't like being that
She's
person.
nasty.
I'm nasty.
She gets
The thing is,
nasty.
I'm never nasty to the other people. I'm nasty to me, and that's the worst part.
I happen to be both. And
To
I
yourself and the
I
other
think
people.
that's where, yeah,
Yeah.
because well, I'm not gonna lie. When I did Drag Me to Hell, I had no idea that I apparently like I knew I was anxious, but the amount of outward like interaction like that I was having with people that come the roast was happening, like no one wanted to compete with me because I was just constantly having a panic attack in the bathroom downstairs.
Oh,
And I, you know what I mean? So, like, I love what it does in the structure, like, that it puts for your mind to, like, fully captivate something magical within your drag capacity. You know what I mean? But it is definitely something that is very hard on your brain because, and it's hard on your pocket. I'm not going to lie.
Definitely.
But like
yeah.
what she was saying
Oh yeah.
too, like I fought hard for that space, and it's because those kids deserve that space. Let me tell you. I mean,
Mhm.
if the people before me did not fight for the space that I was in as a struggling little, dare I say, faggot growing up, that
Yeah.
I would not be here. I would not be here for Club Excess. You know what I mean? For the people there, I would not be here if it weren't for my drag family in Florida. Because honestly, like That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're here for everybody out there. We're like, there's a lot of drag that is there for yourself, but it's also it's a community, you know, and
There's
we all have to,
somebody that sees themselves in what you're doing.
yeah. I think that's
100%.
the best part about doing prides, you know. There's one, at least one little queer kid out there that's just like, I want to be that. I want to do that. And that's beautiful. Girls,
Yeah.
we have flown through almost this entire episode. We only have 15 minutes left.
Really?
What
What
the hell?
just happened? I feel like we were just getting going. But we do have 3 more questions here.
Rapid fire.
Right, and they're all from Hiding in Plain Sight, which is wonderful. First question. What would you say are the top 3 business mistakes drag performers make when trying to promote their drag business? Not networking. I'm telling myself that, not networking.
Business mistakes. Not supporting other entertainers.
Mhm.
Not supporting other entertainers for sure.
One big mistake is taking everything personal when it is, at the end of the day, business.
Yeah.
That is very big, I do believe.
Yeah. Being negative on social media.
Mm-hmm.
The
Airing your
big
personal business on
turnoff.
social media.
That's a big turnoff.
Yeah.
Big turnoff.
I've made that
yeah.
mistake.
Mhm. Like, we've allowed ourselves
Right.
to be kind of vulnerable on this show, but that's
Yeah.
that's what this show is. But
Right.
I don't air my personal business out there because, truth be told, I'm a very private person. So
Yeah. Yeah. What else? Business aspect.
Oh. If the
Yes.
tights are ripped, rip them more.
Rip them more. I love that.
Do it
oh,
on
that reminds me, I
purpose.
have to open a new pair of tights for this weekend.
Yes, get a fresh pair out. Only the top layer has to be fresh.
Oh,
That
I'll
part.
tell you what the difference a fresh pair of tights makes for you.
Mhm.
I literally took an Airbnb just to wash my tights, okay? Because you know I live in Philadelphia. We don't have water here.
No, you have water.
Yeah,
Oh, that
water
would.
ice.
You have water. Another business no-no.
Oh, get the deposit up front.
Mhm.
If you are
Yeah.
responsible for paying people at a show, get the money up front or know you're going to eat that cost. Because nothing is horrible networking like unpaid dues to a drag queen.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Overall respect for people and everybody.
Respect the
You're
house clean.
respect. Sure. Don't be late.
Yeah.
Like just be a decent person. Again, it's not rocket science.
Yeah.
It's
It's a
really
business.
not. It's really not. Treat it like a business. Not treating it like a business is a business faux pas for
Mm-hmm.
drag.
And it's an oversaturated business. We are all replaceable like that. So
Yep.
do not allow
Absolutely.
yourself to be toxic or replaceable.
Absolutely. Your drag ain't special. No.
And along those lines, the next question is, what was your worst makeup mistake in your memory? It's right here. It's staring at all of you.
Why? Why do you hate your makeup so much?
I don't know. There's something just off with my makeup tonight. I think it's because I did it too fast. You know.
You look great, hon.
Okay. I feel weird.
I feel weird. It's fun. It's playful. It's spring.
I wish just yellow popped more. I think that's what it is.
I mean, you can definitely see it in there.
Yeah.
Makeup faux pas. Makeup faux pas. Makeup faux pas.
Uh,
Makeup faux pas.
Using the wrong contour color. I've done that a few times. And I had to cancel a gig because of it once. For a risk of, political indecency.
Makeup faux pas. I don't know. I don't know. I think, sometimes you get to going with your black eyeliner and all of a sudden it's down to your mouth and it's like, okay, that's enough. Um, you know, you take one side so far, then you have to take the other side farther, but you end up taking that side even further than the other side. Now that side has to, I
I
don't know.
think I think that I think the problem with faux pas is they're just early attempts at success. Like
Mhm.
our dear friend Katerina Couture, she paints very small but very beautiful,
She's
and
one,
like she is a when she is in drag, that is a woman.
that's
Um,
a woman. She's feminine.
there is a beautiful picture of her out there where she glued down her eyebrows, she painted big, and I love that picture of her. And she tried it's not for her, and there's nothing wrong with that. Um, yeah, like she tried it. It wasn't for her. I think it was stunning because
Yes.
it was. That and Cat can do no wrong. I hate her.
This shtick. Yes.
Yep,
Her drag ain't special.
and
I'm
that.
just kidding.
Um, two more questions here. Ooh. If you could develop a clothing line based on a song you want to perform, what would that clothing line be called and what song inspires it?
Oh.
Holy crap.
I have one already. I'm going to tell
Oh,
you this
good.
right now. Because it's brandable for me. And let me tell you, if I see any videos on TikTok, I know somebody stole my signature song. Okay? Just know it here. Because I know no one's doing this. But my signature song is 8 Miles Wide by Storm Large. So I don't know if you've ever heard it, but it's this song basically talking about how your vagina is so massive and so big that everyone can come inside and feel
Absolutely
comfortable.
everyone can come inside.
Yes, if you're ever frightened, honey, just run and hide because,
Yes.
my vagina is 8 miles wide. But I would name my clothing line 8 miles wide. And it would literally just be, I think, 70s forward comfortable clothes. Does that make sense?
Like high-waisted bell bottoms in
Mm-hmm.
corduroy. Yes.
Like, she doesn't have to wear pads to fill this out.
Because she's wide in the pants.
Yes, because she's black.
Oh my God, could you imagine a whole clothing line that's already padded?
Oh, I could be down for that.
I am so in.
Or like
I
cages, like body cages.
Body
oh
cages. I
yeah.
love that. What clothing line and song? I mean, there already is a brand of jeans called Amethyst. Um, it probably has something to do with diamonds, I'm sure. I'm sure it would be like, I don't know, something.
Oh, I'm getting
If it
inspired
isn't
now.
something,
My
something else.
I think my
Yeah.
clothing line would be called Chiquitita, and it would all be like 40s to 60s retro.
Okay.
I do like a mod moment.
Yeah, but with like a modern twist. Like it's a mod outfit, but it's just a top, but like billowy sleeves and stuff. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Like
Hmm.
Sophie Gates in fucking Ghost. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Yes.
something like that.
Mine would probably be like sportswear or something like that, like business attire, and it would probably be called Purple Rain.
Oh, cute. Ooh, I
Hmm.
like that.
I don't know.
And we have one question left. And this is a great question to end on. Chaos the Pup would like to know to everyone, Given the times we live in, what number would you perform to convey a strong message of community and hope? I would put balloons down my top and wear leggings and no wig and bounce around, and I would just be underneath the stairs and okay, never mind.
Okay, Mr. Gnome.
I'm
Thank
not
you.
gonna lie, what I thought was coming out your mouth was, I'm gonna stuff balloons up my pussy.
I've seen it. I mean, who hasn't?
Been there, done that. No.
That takes me back to Club XS.
Well, well, honey, honey. Mine would be Dionne Warwick, What the World Needs Now.
Yeah.
Is love, sweet love.
You know what? Because I've seen a club brought together by this song recently, and just because it's on the fresh tip of my mind, but Crank by Slater. I know that sounds so dumb, but nothing brings together a bunch of drunk people in a club like that song. So that's what I think.
I love that. That's hilarious.
Crank it up, okay? Whatever.
Yes.
I have one I'm learning right now, and it's very silly. I found a remix of I Will Follow Him. And thanks to Sister Act, everybody knows that damn song. So I'm like, that would be fun. But it's very upbeat. It's got a pop, like very pop, very dancey beat to it. So yeah, I think that's my answer. This has been a delightful episode. This has been so much
delightful.
Fun. It's so.
You're delightful.
But unfortunately, we are reaching the end of our time for this evening.
What?
So, I did just get a. Would I dress like a nun for it? No, I don't think I'd need to. Because I'm not trying to be Whoopi. I almost wore that outfit though.
Whoopi.
Right.
That's fun.
I'm not trying to be Whoopi. I'm just trying to make Whoopi.
Exactly.
Whoopi Pie. That'd be her drag name.
That'd be a cute drag name. I was gonna say.
That'd be a cute drag name. Whoopi Pie. Tell me there's not a Whoopi Pie out there.
There really isn't, and there needs to be.
How is there not a comedy queen named Whoopi Pie?
I'm changing my drag name.
How is there not a comedy queen named Whoopi Pie?
No, she needs to be an America girl. She needs to be super serious and like do ballads, and she needs to be named Whoopi Pie.
I'm on the stage, Whoopi Pie. That'd be great. It's so great.
Whoopi Pie from Amish Lancaster, PA.
100%. 100%. Coming to the stage, Shoe Fly Pie.
Yeah.
Yes.
From the House of Pie.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
We've got Whoopi, we've got Shoe Fly, and Meringue.
Coming to the stage, Shady Maple. All right.
Well, everybody, we have reached the end of our time for this evening, so I'm going to give everybody a chance to say goodnight, starting with Amethyst Diamond.
Well, thank you, my sister. I love you. I think you look delectable this evening in your little spring Cadbury bunny look. I'm here for it. I love you. Thank you for this experience. Thank you for this journey. Thank you for your friendship. Paris, you made it on the show, hun. You got it together. We got you on the show. Your makeup is wonderful. Ticket. You got your golden ticket. And look, we're going to connect after this. I'm going to get you in some things this coming summer. If you're willing to travel, I got places for you. So thank you for being here on the show. Thank you for your art. And thank you for being different. Thank you for being unique.
She said, thank you for being that spark of uniqueness.
No, I mean that 100%. Thank you for being exactly who you are.
Thank you.
I mean that 100%. Thank you for being who you are and being good at it. And being good at it.
Well, thank you so much for having me. It's been a pleasure, and thank you. I'm glad we got to reconnect, and I hope we can do much more while I'm here in Pennsylvania together.
That would be wonderful. And to everybody watching out there, thank you for tuning in tonight.
Before you go to Florida.
Oh yeah, we got to work together before I disappear. I'm not going anytime soon. I said I'm going to go sometime before I'm 50. I got 3 years.
She got till next Tuesday.
So that's the budgeting time. That's the plan making. She says, let's get the finances together.
That part.
Yes. Okay, next.
Paris, do you have anything you want to say to everybody who's watching this evening?
Yeah. I wish nothing but peace on the world.
Okay, Melania.
Oh, I love that.
Well, no,
Paris,
good night, everybody. Sleep tight. Dream of me if you wish.
Paris, it has been an absolute delight having you here this evening. I can't wait. I hope we get to do a gig together sometime soon. I know my sister's going to get into stuff. My schedule's bonkers, but we work together quite frequently, so odds are our paths are going to cross soon. And if I have anything come up, I will definitely be reaching out because your artistry is fantastic, and I can't wait to share more space with you. It's going to be fantastic.
There's room for everybody because guess what? It's 8 miles wide.
I love that song.
Everybody. Come inside.
Amethyst, my sister, thank you so much for being on this crazy journey with me. It has been an absolute delight. I can't wait. We're doing our first real like inside the drag closet sit down chat on Friday. This is something we've wanted to do for a while, and it's going to be so cool. I'm bringing a couple books just in case they want to read them. I'm definitely bringing My Shadow is Pink, which is an adorable book. Last time I was there, I read A Crayon Story, which is adorable. But yeah, I'm excited to see what happens. And to everybody out there, thank you all for keeping up with us, especially to our Patreons, Daniel, Emily, Jeremy, Jess, Josh, Lori, Robin, Vicky, and Lindsay. We absolutely adore you. They get exclusive content. So if you would like to become one of our Patreons, just head on over to patreon.com/InsideTheDragCloset. And you will get to experience some pearls of wisdom from myself and Amethyst. Let me switch the media assets right there.
There it is.
Pearls of wisdom.
Look at her.
Indeed. We have a very good Pearls of Wisdom that we're going to film tonight because we asked everybody what advice they would like us to answer, and we got a good one tonight. So you're never going to see it if you're not a Patreon. However,
that's right.
Our next episode in 2 weeks, unfortunately, our guest had to cancel last minute. What? I know. She's very upset too. So we're going to try to get her back on. But our next episode, currently, unless we find another guest, is going to be A Night of Pearls with myself and Amethyst.
Oh, so, I just found this out.
You sure did. But I want us to get into like the deep questions next time. Like
about pearl necklaces.
About pearl necklaces.
How do you keep them clean?
With your teeth. How do you keep them clean? Wash your drag.
Wash your drag.
You want to know how I got the name the Captain Hook of Drag?
That right there.
There's a hook, hon.
But everybody, thank you all for joining us this evening. Until we see you next time, take care of each other. Bye.